So you were at the bar with your partner, and you get a page from an informant, and when you go visit him, he gives you a collection of coins that he says belong to Donovan. Then he proceeds to shoot himself in the head, and the next day, Donovan's goons raid the police station, killing your partner, which leads you on this crusade to bring Donovan down, which leads you into the Project, which is a covert organization that hunts and eliminates supernatural threats. Does that about sum it up?
It's a pretty simplified version of it, but yeah, basically, that's the story up until now.
Well, I would say you're taking things rather well, considering.
Thanks. So, where does this leave us? You gonna send a report to the Project that says I'm clear for the field, or you gonna miss my company too much and I need to come back for a couple more sessions, or how are we gonna do this?
Yeah. You're clear.
I thought you weren't supposed to be back till next week.
Yeah, well, I get things done fast. How's everything at the dock?
You gonna give me some lecture about what a waste of time it is?
I don't think I have to, but I also know the project making you do it, so that's all right, don't worry about it. Did they at least give you the clear? That's my girl. Did you do the tech and the boot thing like I told you?
She's not a human lie detector.
She's a shrink. They're all human lie detectors.
I don't think that's how that works.
Did she bring him up?
He had a name.
Mike. Did she bring Mike up?
You know, sometimes I like it when you get jealous.
I didn't get jealous.
Sometimes it's sexy. But when you bring up a man in my life who died years ago, it's not a good look for you.
I am not jealous.
If either of us has a right to be jealous, it's me. Your ex-girlfriend is our boss.
Carolyn is not our boss.
Until we figure out where Donovan disappeared to, she is our boss.
True.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be there as soon as I can.
Boss Carolyn? The rose.
The book.
The book? What does the book want with you?
Dinner when we get back.
Sure, what are you making?
You're getting pizza.
To Tino's? I could do that. They deliver to Tino's. I have to go to the store. I need toilet paper.
Hey, sweetheart. How was your day?
Who are you? And what are you doing in my apartment?
I don't get your joke.
Huh?
Your joke?
What joke?
Honey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You know what? On second thought, I am feeling a little lightheaded. I'm gonna go in the bathroom for a little while.
Okay, but not too long. Dinner will be ready in 15.
That's one hell of a trip.
You're late. Traffic was at a standstill. You know, people lose their minds when rain falls. Can you imagine what's going on out there with red lightning?
Which is exactly why we've called you here.
Figured. World ending again? I mean, I didn't have a world-saving mission scheduled till next Tuesday.
Sometimes I like to think that in 100 or so years that people are going to be reading about us in these books.
And other times?
And other times, I realize that your charming wit and uncanny banter won't be enough to save you or any of us.
Okay. What do you want, Worm?
The project had a break-in, and we believe that the atmospheric changes has something to do with it.
This is part of your security system? I mean, red lightning definitely grabs the attention, but maybe next time you use a big bright red light and sirens instead. Okay, this is serious.
Well, if you consider the unraveling of the fabric of time and space as serious, then yes, it's serious.
What the heck was the project holding on to that could unravel the fabric of time and space?
It's a long story, but for argument's sake, let's just say a seed.
What were you guys planting? Okay. What do you want me to do, Worm?
We believe that Donovan is responsible for everything that's happening.
Donovan's been missing for weeks. Why do you think there's a connection?
It's a little bit above your pay grade.
Of course it is. What do you want me to do, Worm?
Well, I want you to find Donovan.
FBI, Secret Service, even Ruby and Montoya couldn't find Donovan. How am I supposed to?
Well, you're a former detective. Detect.
Just turn it on like it's something special. Okay.
Don't you want something to go on?
Go on.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like a clue?
A clue?
A clue. A clue, a clue, a clue.
God bless you.
Donovan was very interested in this person. There was a lot of research on him leading up to Donovan's disappearance. You know him.
He was a potential recruit. Okay, you're sure Donovan was interested in him?
Very.
Why would Donovan be interested in a dead man?
Are you sure he's dead?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ruby buried him himself.
Well, that seems like a great place to begin.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
You know, the project is close to perfecting its serum. Rose and Hank are ready to start testing on live subjects soon.
You mean you guys are actually going to go through with testing that unholy concoction?
Well, we've already chosen our subjects.
Who?
Me and the other girls.
But I'm sorry.
For what?
We're recruiting you.
Me too.
Hey, baby. you could do with this? Anything you want.
He just came home and came inside and was confused, and he went into the bathroom.
Did he hurt you?
No, he just went in the bathroom. Sweetie, are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just a stomach bug. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it down for dinner.
Can I come in?
No. No. It's bad. It's real bad. But you know what? Just give me a few minutes. You know what? I'm starting to feel better already.
Honey? Lock the
Just
door, please.
just give me a minute.
Now, sweetheart.
You know, one shouldn't live in the past.
I seem to remember somebody telling me that we have to remember our past. Dare we repeat our mistakes?
Not quite the way I would have said it, but more than eloquent enough. Yes, Diane. There is a large difference between studying the past, learning from history, to prevent those future mistakes, and living in the past, becoming obsessed with what might have been.
Isn't that why I'm doing this? Because of what might have been?
I thought you were doing this to see justice done, to find that justice for a fallen colleague, to prevent Donovan from succeeding.
Things change. People change, they come and go, goals change. Some lose their importance.
Are you saying you no longer wish to find justice for Mike?
You know, how do you keep getting in here? I mean, get a key made, or is there a magic portal back there?
The psychologist you're seeing. How much have you told her?
Enough to keep me out of the funny farm?
Good. Has she encouraged you to let go of Mike?
Can we not talk about Mike?
Yeah.
Mike's gone.
Yes. Diane, what would you say if I said there were multiple worlds existing within the same space, specifically two parallel worlds, one to the other, very similar, like mirrors? What would you think?
A few years ago, I would have said you were watching too much Doctor Who. But working with Donovan, I would say you're talking about the multiverse.
Yes, the multiverse. So we can agree there are these multiple worlds in existence. Specifically two parallel worlds, very close one to the other, depending upon each other, like train tracks, running close together, each one depending on the other for success or failure. And if one were to go off track, it would invariably drag the other one along with it to its destruction.
So you're saying this red lightning is because something has gone off track in our world?
No, not this world. The other world.
I see.
And you, Diane, are the one person who can save that other world.
I am. Why me?
Because you are the one person willing to do what needs to be done in order to save it.
Jeff.
Yes, Diane.
What are you talking about?
Diane, what if I told you that you could see Mike again?
And how the hell are you going to make that happen?
Exactly.
If I sit still long enough, you'd eventually find me.
Have you come to your senses?
Do you exist in every single universe, or is there just one of you that polices them all? There's just one of him, or is there different versions of him in every universe too?
Are you ready to return it?
What is it? I mean, I know what it can do, I know what it does, but what is it?
It's a seed.
A seed?
One simple, single, solitary seed.
Well, that's gotta be one hell of a juicy fruit then, huh?
The last time your people got a taste of this, you were exiled from paradise.
No.
Do you see why you have to give it back?
No. I mean, do you know what we could do with this? You know the things that we could fix with this? I mean, we could create our own perfect world, our own perfect universe.
You think you're going to create the perfect world? You think you're good enough? You think you're ready to be a god?
Can't be any worse than the one that we already have.
Return the seed.
How? Why don't you come and take it from me? You can't, can you? I have to give it to you, don't I? Boy, he must be regretting that whole free will thing now, huh?
What exists in that jar is more than you can possibly comprehend.
Not at first. I understand, I get that. But I can learn. And this can teach me. And I can use the knowledge I get from this to create my own perfect world.
For who? For you? Are you going to create the perfect world for everyone else? Will you create the perfect world for the woman you love? For your daughter in another timeline? Perfection for you does not mean perfection for another. And if you can't see that very simple fact, then you do not deserve the power that comes with what exists in that jar.
Well, why does he...
Please, return the seed.
Why is he so afraid? Why is he so afraid of us knowing? Why is knowledge such a threat to him?
It's not a threat to him.
Why does he deserve it and I don't?
Do you deserve it?
In my eyes, from my perspective, yes. I mean, why is his perspective so much greater than mine?
What makes it any less?
War, plagues, famine, disease?
All necessary. Except war. You, of course, can take credit for that.
Necessary for what?
To maintain order and balance in ways your mere 38 years of existence couldn't possibly comprehend. Your species hasn't been able to figure it out for tens of thousands of years. But you're going to come along and know all the answers.
With this? Yes.
No! It doesn't work that way! Now, give me the seed!